Hey guys, let's do another garden update. And Mr. Lee Ralph, you're going to be proud of me. I've let some weeds grow in my garden. Cheers. Alright, so I've been getting cucumbers and picking some smaller ones for pickling. And Roxy likes to grab them and take them out in the yard. And then today I picked some bell peppers, and some of these are really nice bell peppers. So been doing good with the zucchini. We're eating a lot of the smaller ones, and then the bigger ones, I don't know, we'll give away or just kind of grind them up for bread or something like that. But we've been eating the hell out of zucchini. Got some pickles brewing. Them be done tonight. I'll put them in the refrigerator. Got 4 gallons there, and 3 quarts. I've given a few gallons away, but cucumbers are still coming on strong. Let's take a look at our pepper station. They're all doing good. Jalapenos are producing here in the middle. My habaneros are doing good, and now these 2 suckers right here, I don't know what's up with this one. It's just not doing anything. And same with the one in this bluish pot. All the rest of them are producing peppers. And what I'll probably do with the habaneros is I'll probably string them up. The habaneros and the cayennes, I'll probably string them up, dry them out, and then I'll use them for seasoning in the pickles for next year. Let's go check out the garden. Oh wait, man, my apple trees they're loaded. They're dropping apples already, and this branch right here, I could mow under, but there's just like so many apples on it. Deer are gonna be in here like mad. Alright, off to the garden. We'll start down here at the beans. Beans are looking really good. Lots of flowers, lots of little tiny baby beans, so it won't be too long. And you can see here, I'm not weeding in between these rows anymore, but between the beans and the tomatoes where the bell peppers are, I've been weeding, making sure that these bell peppers, I had a lot of bell peppers on here. Like you saw, I just picked a bunch of them, huge ones. And the tomatoes are growing good. You can see all the tomatoes on everybody. Some more bell peppers down here. And as you can see along the fence here, and there's spots that have weeds, but they're growing. They're stronger than the weeds right now, so I'm not worried about it. They're set in, they're on their way. And zucchini's doing good. I just picked a bunch of zucchini, but still have, you know, a bunch like that size down through there. I'll let them get a little bit bigger and pick them. I gotta pick cucumbers either tonight or tomorrow. These guys are looking really good. You can see there's one right there. But my jalapenos in the garden are fucking rocking. And excuse my language, but last year they did for crap. You know, I mean, I think the biggest jalapeno I got out of my plants last year were like that. And I don't know if it's a different part of the garden or if I separated them from the bell peppers. I really haven't done anything different, but as you can see, we'll get down here, is all these plants, they're loaded with nice, great big jalapenos that I'm waiting to get a nice mess of some nice big ones, and then I'm going to split them in half, clean them out, stuff them with some sausage and wrap them in bacon, throw them on a grill. That's all I gotta say. And this winter squash is doing good. All sorts of spaghetti squash down in here. And now this was my melons, and I know the problem. I jam-packed everything in here, so I might try melons. I might make a couple boxes out here just for pumpkins and melons, because all you got to do is have a place to plant them, and then they'll branch out, and if they go in the grass, who cares, you know, they'll just spread out and, you know, produce. But my pumpkin, I'm not even seeing any of my pumpkins now. There's one. Where did I plant them? I planted them right here. There's a pumpkin right there. I can't chicken on the pumpkin. And then there's some, I got some acorn squash. I think I got one down there. But yeah, I mean, everything's doing awesome. I mean, we had rain like you would not believe. And then it's been, you know, nice and sunny and everything. My sweet corn, yeah, my sweet corn's doing really good. It's probably doubled in size, and as you can see, it's starting to make ears here. So I don't know how many sweet corns per stalk I'll get, but hopefully I'll get enough to have a nice corn roast. Maybe call up a couple of my friends and be like, I know you got a big old freezer full of bluegills and walleye. I got a big old barrel of sweet corn. Let's get together and cook some shits. So as you can see, where the plants aren't, I just let it grow up. I come in here with a mower, and that's why I leave an area like this, so I can just come in here and just keep this mowed down. I'm not worried about weeds around the plants now. I mean, like these guys right here and the cucumbers, they're just choking out weeds. Just the peppers, zucchini, and these guys are choking out weeds too. I'm not worried about any type of weeds coming up through here. Like I got this nasty guy right here. I'll break him off, you know. But no, man, everything is awesome. We've been blessed this year. We really have been blessed this year. Yeah, you can't argue. The cucumbers that I chose, they weren't per se pickling cucumbers. They're a different type, but I really do. They turned out to make really good pickles. So, and then when they get big, they're really nice cucumbers. So the girls like that. So Some zucchini down here. Now, I don't know if these squash pollinated each other, but I went yellow zucchini, yellow squash, zucchini, yellow. I rotated them, and almost every one of them is green except for these. There's 2 plants down here that are producing that, but everybody else is producing. There's one. The green ones. There's a nice fryer right there. And pick him up, slice him up, rolling him in some beer batter and throw him in some hot grease. Hey, yeah. Roxanne, come here. He wants to head out there. Look at here, over by the house. I got a volunteer. Look at that. I got a volunteer zucchini down here. And I don't know, no seeds would have gotten over here by accident unless, you know, a bird pooped it out, or maybe one of the dogs, when they were chewing on zucchinis, had chewed one up and it just got left there and then germinated. But that's cool. Well, here's a different look at the garden. Very nice, very nice. Alright guys, that is it for the garden. And this year I've really come up with some new ideas for next year. So, and that's what it's all about. Just making the most of your property and just doing what you want, learning about stuff, learning about plants. So until the next video, you guys take care.